In the past 6 months alone, we've tested over 100 different cold email scripts and styles. And as a result of that, we booked over 1,000 qualified sales calls for our clients. Now, in this video, I'm not going to show you all 100 plus different cold email scripts. I'm going to simplify it and give you the top 5 that generated a majority of those results. I'll be going through the templates from worst to best, so make sure that you stay until the end to see the absolute best cold email script that we were sending in the past 6 months. It's worth mentioning that the only reason that any cold email script works is that the offer of the company that you're sending cold emails on behalf of has something and sells something that people are actually in need of. That's what product market fit is. And to be honest, 90% of the results that you see with outbound marketing come down to the company's offer. Keep in mind, a very, very well-written script for a terrible company with a terrible offer that nobody wants to buy will still not perform, even though it's a great script. With that cleared up, let's get right into the templates. So the first email script that we used, the subject line is your service. So for example, cold email for company type. Now, company type can be, for example, cold email for your website builder, or cold email for your SEO tool, or whatever it may be. Now, if you're curious how we get company type, we use clay.com, which is an automation tool, and we use their Clayagent enrichment. There's going to be a video link below on how you can do that, so they can build more personalized campaigns. Now, the body of the email looks like this. First name, not sure if you're doing this already, but we have a way to get quantifiable results using unique mechanism for your company type. We just did it for case study company, and it generated a case study result for them. Got time this week to learn more about it. All right. Now, the one contingency with this email script is this case study actually has to be pretty good, right? That's mostly what you're talking about in the email. So it actually has to be promising, it has to be reputable, and it has to be like, wow, like that's a pretty good result, or wow, this is a pretty big company that I know and recognize. So that's the one contingency. So if you do have a good case study, this is a really good place to put it in. Also, if you have a good result that you give to most clients, this is a really good place to put it. So let's take a look at an example of how this email would look for like a real email. Frank, not sure if you're doing this already, but we have a way to get you into a Forbes publication within 3 months using our PR ROI strategy. We just did it for Alex Hermosi from acquisition.com after they've been trying to do it on their own for years. Got time this week to learn more about it, right? So very simple, right? Obviously, I didn't do like the very like oh, we'll get you 10 to 14 or 10 to 15 leads. I did something a little more less quantifiable, such as a Forbes publication, or you could do any type of quantifiable result here, but this is just an example. So that's the first email script. Let's move on to the second one. Email script 2, the body. First name, we helped case study client get case study result using our unique mechanism. Can I send a video explaining how it would work for company name? Very simple, very direct and to the point. If the case study is good and if it's relevant to them, they're going to bite, right? And they're going to ask for the video. And if the video is good, then they're going to get onto the call. So if you do have any case studies that are really strong or involve a pretty big client, that is the very good way to do it. So let's take a look at an example of how you would use this in real life. Robert, we helped Simple Syrup increase their email marketing revenue by 30%, which resulted in over $450K in new sales using our email marketing strategy. Can I send a video example explaining how it would work for LaCroix? All right, so very direct, just to the point, no beating around the bush. If it's a good offer, you don't need crazy personalization. You just need to be sending it to the right person at the right company, right? So that's that. And this is actually one of the scripts that helped us book in a majority of the big companies that we booked in the past few months. BMW, Jaguar Land Rover, Just.com we booked in with this email. So a lot of people that take a look at the company they're sending about, and people at big companies, they like what you do for other big companies, for their competitors even, right? So this worked really well. Next, email script 3. Okay, so subject line, struggling with pain point. Once again, you generate the pain point using clay.com and their AI enrichment. So the body would be first name. tired of pain point? Question mark. I made a system that solves pain point and generates quantifiable result. Got 15 minutes to learn more about it this week, right? So very simple. You really just have to input the pain point and the quantifiable result, and you have yourself a really solid cold email script. So Michael, tired of spending hours upon hours recruiting reliable UGC creators for Zorka creatives, right? I made a platform that allows you to access over 100,000 vetted influencers who are ready to make content within 15 minutes. And you only pay for each influencer you end up using. Got 15 minutes to learn more this week, right? So there's one thing here. This, I included a risk reversal, right? So this is what I want to kind of explain to you, that these are email scripts, these are email templates. Do not follow these to the T. If you have extra stuff, if you have a guarantee, add the guarantee. It's only going to help you, right? So for example, I added a guarantee here, or a risk reversal of only paying for each influencer that they end up using. So this is a very solid cold email script because it specifically points out their pain point, right? And you could do this market research with ChatGPT. Spending a lot of time looking for good UGC creators is a very common pain point of people who are in charge of UGC. So if you target someone like that, for example, Michael, and you say, hey, I have over 100,000 influencers that are vetted and ready to make content, and you only pay if you actually end up using them, that's a golden offer, right? That's a really good offer that you can make him, and he's going to be interested if it is relevant to him. So that's another really good example if you have strong pain points. Email number 4, subject line, quantifiable result for company name, right? So the body of it would look like this. And this is one of our really, really good performing scripts. If I could show you how to get quantifiable results within specific time frame using unique mechanism, would that be worth a quick chat? The whole email script is quite literally one sentence long, but it gets to the point. It shows them what is the exact, what is the result of working with you? How long is it going to take? How do you do it? And how can I learn more, right? So it's very, very simple. Let's take a look at the example. If I could show you how to get in touch with marketing managers at e-commerce brands within 90 days using outbound marketing plus AI, would that be worth a quick chat? Now, this one is exactly the one that got us a majority of our clients in the past 6 months, right? Because this is the one that we're using for our agency, and it is just so good, especially if you add AI to it. If, for example, like we can use AI for the job title here, right? And the company, it's just such a good cold email script because there's no beating around the bush. Notice how all of these, there's no beating around the bush, is direct, it's relevant, and it's value-based. Can I send you this? Or can I have a quick chat? Or can you learn more? It's all about giving the person some sort of value, right? And now for the 5th and final one, the best one that we've had so far is also one sentence long. The subject line is lead magnet for first name. All right, so the body is first name. Can I send you a lead magnet? That's it. That's literally it. Now, obviously, you can add in the PS line some more social proof. It is a bit of a short email, so if you can inject social proof or some sort of risk reversal to your offer, it's only going to make it better. It's only going to make it stronger. But it's literally that short. That's our best performing script across 15 different industries, across all of our different clients, across hundreds of campaigns. This is the best performing one. So to give an example, Mark, can I send you a lead list of 1K recruitment managers at recently funded tech companies? Thanks, John Doe. PS, we just helped our client close a $100,000 deal using this lead list building strategy. He's also in the game of, and then the company purpose. So whatever that can be. This, if it's sent to the right person, should rip, right? And that's why it's our best performing script of the year, or at least of the past half a year. It really follows our thesis of script writing, which is being direct, being relevant, and being value-based. This is pinpoint that, right? So that's really what I recommend you try out. Any one of these cold email scripts will do great. So yeah, this is our top performing email scripts. If you did find any value in this video with the scripts, with anything else, feel free to drop a like, subscribe. There's going to be a lot more videos coming out about cold email, lead gen, outbound marketing, and stuff like that. and share if you think that someone needs to write better scripts so that they have something to learn from. Once again, if you are looking to learn cold email for yourself, for your company, for someone else, if you run a lead gen agency, I run Outreach 101, which is a cold email program. There's over 13 hours of exclusive cold email content in there. There's weekly coaching calls. There's a lot of tech discounts. There's a big community of over 100 people in there. So I highly recommend you check it out if you're looking to learn cold email. It's $1 a day or $29 a month. So it is, relatively cheap compared to the other options on the market for a lot of value, especially if you're just starting out. Also, if you're a B2B organization and you're struggling with cold email, or you're looking to get cold email up and running, feel free to book a call, infinitebookings.com/book a call, and we'll talk on the chat, see if we can help you guys out in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, once again, I appreciate you watching to the end of this video. I hope you learned something about it. If you'll notice, a lot of our scripts are simpler than you probably thought, and they work very well. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.